Oh my god. Game loud? Okay, hang on. It's like, I have this shit set up beforehand, and then it just goes back to the way it was. Alright. How do I do this again? Within game, hit Control F5. F5. Not gonna do it? Hang on, hang on. Oh boy, here we go. Troubleshooting hour. Control F5. What? Well, okay, here. Easier solution is to just scale the actual capture. Yeah, the true puzzle of Myst is capturing it for stream. Yeah. All right, load fruit roll-ups. All right. All right, so last time, oops, we went to Stone Ship Age, I think that was called. So, also, for anyone joining, I can blink now. My little PNG my little PNG tuber blinks now. Alright, so, our next destination is, this place. So, what do we have here? We have, like, a little boiler of sorts. A wheel. This thing. We got this thing. What could be the solution to this puzzle? Well, let's do what we always do. We go to the tower. No longer staring forever. Yeah. Things were getting pretty, my eyes were getting pretty tired, not blinking. I dropped. Yeah. Alright. Oh, you know what? Shit. I completely forgot. I have to actually, rotate the tower. Duh. Alright. There we go. No. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty crammed little elevator. Especially for a bitch seal like me. Alright. So now we're looking at that really tall tree. You know, if we had free camera movement, we'd be able to look up and see that that tree was really tall, but no. Old game is old. So, 724. Let me go ahead and write that down. Let's see here. All right. What could that mean? Oops. All right. I bet you're wondering what we do with that, yeah, there it is. Poultry. And I bet you wouldn't know that that path was even fucking there. Let's turn around here. It doesn't even look like there's a path there. You would have to actually be looking and be like, oh yeah, there's a set of stairs there. So. Alright. Ooh, 7-2 what? 7-2-4, that's right. Aha. Match. I don't know where we use this. I would assume right here. I will only take one matchstick. I will always keep them in a safe place after my books were burned. Yeah. Oh, now it's lit. Okay. There we go. Alright. You know, I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to do there. Let's go and read the book. Alright. Not that one. Not that one. This one? No. This one. Alright. I have called this age Channelwood, and it is a very different world. Though it is exactly how I imagined it, it is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers this age as far as I can see, except for a very small rocky island. That's pretty much all of them. Elsewhere, there are only trees which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of thin wooden passageways are built just above the water and disappear into the forest. I assume they were built some time ago, for they appear aged. I am eager to discover more about this land and its people, but I arrived here late and I must rest. I was awakened this morning by strange noises coming from the pathway adjacent to the one on which I had slept, and saw a group of monkey-like people heading in my direction. Hey now, hey. Not cool. They had not seen me yet, and I did not feel threatened by their presence. Their response to me was one that I could have never expected. After staring at me for a short time, they fell to their knees and began what appeared to be some sort of ceremonial worship. I tried to speak to them, but yeah, fucking Atris, confirmed racist. I tried to speak to them, but they did not understand my language. Instead, they indicated through enthusiastic hand motions that I was to follow them. As we walked, I began to notice that the waters below us were changing colors. Slowly, subtly, they would change from deep blue to muddy orange, and then from muddy orange to beautiful clear. I was so intrigued by the water, I had hardly noticed that we had arrived at a ladder. Climbing the ladder led us to their village, which was about 10 meters above the water and can only be reached by rope ladders that stretch from the lower paths to the village level approximately halfway up the grand trees. It is very interesting watching these people carry out their daily tasks. Even after watching them for hours, I did not understand exactly what they were doing. At sunset, they motioned for me to follow them. I followed the creatures to the doorway of an enormous hut. Strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appeared even larger than it had from the outside. The walls were garnished with bright metals, and in the center of the hut sat the leader of these people. At least he appeared to be their leader, for he sat a meter off the floor in a thick throne for his thick, round ass. Guards surrounded the strong creature, who was dressed in many exotic, colorful fabrics. Next to the leader sat a very old human. At least to some extent he appears human. His hair, which was only on his face and head, was completely gray, almost white, and hung along his very frail body. His thin head hung limply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold up its head to look at me. What a surprise, this creature could speak my language. Shortly thereafter, I was given a bed with some hand motion that looked to be telling me to go to sleep. I look forward to learning more. As I suspected, the ancient creature is a human, but he is old beyond his own reckoning and seems almost insane. However, the tree dwellers almost revere him as a god. They are treating me now in the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. It is almost impossible to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He has adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself told me he had not spoken our own tongue in ages, and he attempted to explain to me the history of this place. The following is my best translation of what he has told me. Many years ago, the humans and tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island. They interacted very little. The humans dwelt on the ground, and the tree dwellers lived high and above the humans. Occasionally, the island was disturbed by mysterious rumblings which happened randomly, some sort of tectonic or volcanic action, I suspect. The sometimes slight, sometimes heavy tremors would only last a short time, but they would stop, allowing everything to return to normal. One day things changed. The rumbling began to grow so quickly to unexpected levels. Soon it became apparent that the entire island was sinking slowly into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that day, but not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the sinking of the island. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved into the trees, where they gradually died out, maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment. I am not sure. This is the story the old man communicated to me, although many details are very unclear in my mind. I am especially confused as to how the humans saved the island from completely sinking. In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have been stopped on its own, but yet the old man believes in the truth of the story as if he had been there, and the tree dwellers worship him, and apparently all humans, as if they were heroes or gods. The old man ended our conversation today with an event in which I never forget. He began gripping my hands tightly, murmuring something about rest and asleep. He then said, "We had expected you to come sooner." These actions filled me with a sort of an immediate dread. With much effort, he stood to his feet. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away with more force than I imagined his frail body contained. The tree dwellers quietly surrounded him with very solemn faces. Then they kneeled before him. He walked to each and placed his hand on their heads. All the while, he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally, he turned to me and smiled. Then he closed his eyes and walked out the door, off to a narrow path behind the trees. Tree dwellers were silent. They began a procession and down the nearest rope ladder. As I was descending, I saw several of them pick up the body. He had fallen onto a lower level of the walkway and carried away. He was laid down at the dead end of a short pier-like structure. With the use of some potion, one of the tree creatures lit the pier on fire and watched as the flames engulfed him. As the strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to dull green. This morning I awoke, finding it hard to even believe the previous evening's events. Water is a dull green for as far as I can see now. For some reason, the water no longer shifts colors. As I wander throughout the pathways, the creatures watch me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection. I even found food outside the doorway of my room in which I had slept. This is a unique race of beings. I hope to learn their language soon so that I may learn more from them. This is written in a different ink. I have lived on this world for 3 months off and on, and the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I'm even beginning to learn bits of their language. I decide to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and my sons. Hopefully return with them, however, I am sure Catherine will once again refuse. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all. I at least look forward to how Sirius and Achenar will react to its curious inhabitants. So, I don't know if that was revealed in a previous book, but yeah, Sirius and Achenar are Atreus' sons. Gotta take a swig. Reading is hard. Catherine is staying behind as expected. My sons have returned with me, and they enjoy this age very much. They get along very well with the tree dwellers and are picking up on their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will not be long until they can speak with the tree dwellers much better than myself. I am leaving tomorrow to check on... Fuck, I can't read that. Osmoian age? Sirius has struggled. I allow him and his brother to stay. Has suggested. Man, I have a hard time reading. Though the idea unsettles me, I know the boys are growing up rapidly. The hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of no better place to leave them alone for a short while, so I will consent to their request. I warned the boys not to take advantage of the respect of the tree dwellers out for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith that they will follow it. Then the font is kind of hard to read. Much to my dismay, upon arriving in Everdunes, I learned that Pran and her people are continuing to be menaced by the Octic. I fear for their survival and plan on returning to her shortly after checking on Sirius and Achenar here. See Everdunes journal for more information. After watching Sirius and Achenar, I see they are handling things very well, and I think I can put to rest any fears about leaving them in Channelwood again for a little while longer time. The tree dwellers seem slightly distressed that I am leaving, but are happy that Sirius and Achenar are staying behind again. I have been gone for over 3 days and have been to many different places. I had to tell Sirius and Achenar about Pran's death today, and they were visibly shaken, although they only remembered her from their childhood. Catherine has suggested that it would be wise for Sirius and Achenar to leave Channelwood for a while, and I have to agree. They will be returning with me when I leave again. I have told my sons that they will be returning with me in 2 days. They spent the entire night telling me of an adventure they experienced in my absence, and it was a rather remarkable one. It seems they constructed a boat with the creatures and traveled some ways out into the surrounding waters. I enjoy hearing them talk excitedly about their adventures, and when reminded of my own adventures as a child. Finally, I understand why the tree dwellers have been giving me their many inks and insisting I write with them. Ah, okay, that's why this is written in different colors and shit. Looking through some of my past entries, I see now that the inks have changed from black, from the black I thought they were, to various different colors. I have shown some of the creatures my journal, and they laughed and howled. I did not know that they had such a sense of humor. Even now, I look back through this very colorful journal, and I cannot help but laugh at myself. You should also laugh at your fucking handwriting. No one will. We will be returning tomorrow from my sons are with the creatures for the night there. The night here. Fancy exotic fountain inks, yeah. They have told me they would like to come to Channelwood again, and also asked if they can visit some other ages alone. Though I will have to think over their request, I believe they have proven to me that they are trustworthy and responsible. Catherine will also have to help me decide whether they are ready to travel alone. For now, I must give my farewells to the creatures, for I do not know how long it will be until I visit things here again. Alrighty. Future Bridge. Tyler, do me a favor, can you screen cap this? Let me know when you do it. Well, actually, no, you don't have to do it. Shit. Only because now that this is, full screen, I can't... Let's see... Just take a picture with my phone that's almost dead. And that's it. Hang on. Yeah, that's it. Alright, that wasn't much of a... Check your phone on Discord. Thank you. Alright. Just in case that's important. Alright, well, yeah, lovely, non-hint that was. I'm not exactly sure. Is that doing something? Aha. Alright, so... Yeah, I got the tree excited. Come on. Oh my god. Another time. All right. Will that work? I don't know. You know what? You know what I might do? I'm just gonna start that puzzle over because I might have fucked it up. It's okay, we still have the code. It's still the same. Alright. Spin around. Fuck. Two. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. One. Okay, so that just completely shut it off. Well, actually, before I do that, let's... Okay, so it doesn't matter. For the love of God. What did I do differently? This is the first time. I'm gonna have to look up how to do this, because I forget. Okay. So essentially you just keep turning this until I can't turn anymore. Oh. Here it is. Quick. In. Oh shit, we're going up. Rub the tree faster. I mean, I kind of get what's going on here. Shit. Okay. You know, I love that sound. Let that go as high as it'll go. Alright. Oops. Alright, we're ready for it. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Get in there. There we go, we're going down now. There it is. Channel wood. Look at it in it. Look at its wonderful graphics. Alright. Here we are. Channelwood. We're in the boonies. Let's go up to this place. There appears to be some mechanism. Next Spyro flying stage. Yeah. Alright. Down here. Okay, so that controls some kind of... it does not work. Yeah. Oh, great, they flooded the world! They left it on. Alright. I don't know what the purpose of this is. Let's see how this goes. Still nothing, He wound up in the first Dark Souls swamp. Shit. Oh, there we go. I was missing one. Right now. Still nothing? Come on. Can't get through there. Oh my god, this is disorienting as hell. Wait a minute. Do I have to open a valve somewhere? Aha! That ought to do it. Yeah, there we go. Can't get through there. Aha! Spin around. All right. What am I doing? What the heck am I doing? Stop. Up we go. To the treetops. Tables overturned. What could this mean? Pots to break. That's not confusing at all. Yeah, I really don't like this. Confusing camera angles, ass. Level. Can't go down. Let's see. Gotta pour me a new drink. There we go, let's see. Can't go down this ramp. So... what about this way? Is this not where I came from? Aha! That opens that up. Yeah, we can go down. Aha! Oh, this one goes even higher. I can do that too. Ooh, go 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 ba hee hee hoo ha ha. You know, I can be scary too. I wonder what the purpose of this is. Well, either way, let's just walk through here. Yeah, that appears to have already been opened. Booga booga booga. Basically, he's saying to these people, wouldn't it be funny if you killed yourself on this table? Just lay on the table. Boobies. Vaginas.
I hope I pushed the right button, my dear brother. What a very interesting device you have here. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? Remember, he is preparing. Take only one page, my dear brother.
Well, I got this page. What the hell kind of bed is this? There's nothing on it.
I hope I pushed the right button, my dear brother. What a very interesting device you have here. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? Remember, he is preparing. Take only one page, my dear brother.
Alright. Does this change what this does? Not that I'm aware of. I love that there's just a light bulb. It does not appear to do anything different. That button. Yeah, they all appear to do the same thing here, so... Let's go this way. Would you look at this? Full ass bed. This dirty ass sink. There's the red page if we need it. I am not done in here. Alright, bros, clean it. Take a picture of this. Because I know we came across the other half earlier. A dagger. Cannot take that. We can jump on the bed. I fall off and bump my head. I don't know that there's anything higher than this. Well, obviously I have to find a way to get across here. So... let me do this. Okay. Now I hope that doesn't turn off the moment I switch this over. No, it didn't. Cool. Alright. Go to this one. Ah, there it is. Let's go back. Where's Shrek? Ice Limo. Alright, well, there's Channelwood Age. Let's just put the pages in. Here you go, buddy. Here's your fruit roll-up.
Oh, my friend. Bring in the blue pages. I see. Convinced Cyrus is guilty. Pray, do not release him. He will destroy me, just as he did. Innocent bystander. I've been wrongfully tricked into imprisonment. You have observed his unbridled lust for riches. In the 4 remaining worlds, some plot. It was almost perfect. Final blow to father. You tricked him into believing that it was I who was the murderer. I didn't murder father. Bring me the remaining pages, please. Liar. Fooling liar. Must not be free. The remaining blue pages from the last age of Myst. I must be free. You must free me. I cannot bear it here for eternity. Free me.
All right, well, let's go back into Channel Wood again and get the red one. Hooray, we get to do this again. So how's everyone doing this evening? Might as well break the ice while we wait for this. Yeah, there's that. About to have dinner. What you having for dinner? Would it perhaps be tree sap, tree bark, actual wood for dinner? Because I'll tell you what, after having to deal with this, I'd be wanting to devour some trees. Stakeouts, steaks, hippies. Ah. Alright, let's go back in here. Only the tippy tops. Alright. Switch this over. Climb up here, spin around, go in here, close the door, flip the switch. Alright, spin around, go over here, so rummage through this drawer, not that drawer, this one. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright. Alright, time to bring this back. no, here comes fire truck. I don't know if you could hear that. Alright. Let's see what you gotta say.
With each page I can see more clearly. Soon, free from this horrible prison. This book. You must visit the one remaining age. You have not. Comfort that
Was that? Huh?
Brother Akina is demented. He is guilty. Took advantage of the freedom our father had given us. Akina begins it. I ask you again. Do not retreat through pages. He will destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other pages of Myst. Never will escape. You must simply bring the red. The story that your wisdom. You will see that I am innocent and he is guilty.
Come on, use your words.
I will owe you my life, and you will be greatly rewarded.
Yeah, like you said, obviously we don't help either of them because they can't use their words. They're not big boys. All right. Well, time to go to the last age, which would be this one. Let's see. Spaceship. I mean rocket. 59 volts. Remember that, 59. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put it in the chat right. Well, I can't say I can't put it in the chat. Mouse is locked to the game. It's going to be hard to remember though. 59, 59. No, not 69. No. Alright, let's go and see what we're working with here. So obviously, this is the last place involved. Down here, hit this button. We got a little power plant under here, apparently. So yeah, let me just do this. Power up. All right. Well, I'm not gonna start hitting buttons all nilly-willy. Instead, whoops. I'm going to turn around and look at this. power to spaceship. So then your switches 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Gotta write this down. It's kind of getting to a point I need to like just grab a piece of paper. Give me a moment, chat. I'll be grab a piece of paper. You good, chat? You still there? Good. Alright, yeah, old school game notes. This is an old school game after all. Alright. Now. Let's go ahead and write down these numbers. So, 1 adds 10. 2 adds 7. 3 adds 8. 4 is 16. This means every RPG Maker puzzle horror game that needs notes is a Myst clone. 5 is 5. 6 is 1. 7 is 2. 8 is 22. Holy shit. 9 is 19. Right? That's what I said? Yeah, 19. And 10 is 9. Alright, which of these combinations of things will equal 59? So let's see here, with that we'll get 10. 8, 240, 59. And I believe that'll do it. This is the worst game of blackjack ever. Let's see if that does it. But we're not supposed to go down there just yet. Alright. Well, I can at least open it. Aha! Or not. Oh. Gotta play Megalovania on here. Which I don't know how to play. Well, I think it's about time to read that book. Alright. This one. It has been a while since I last heard Only Silence, and I enjoy it greatly. I feel, for some reason, I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world which I have arrived. Play Tifa's team. But how could I be unwelcome in an age with no inhabitants? It is, of course, only in my head. This world is very beautiful, but I think I have yet to ever write in a journal that an age I have linked to is horrid or disgusting. From the grassy hill where I am standing, I can see green fields below, along with a few scattered forests. A rather large lake looms from some distance from where I'm standing, yet the water is blue. It can be seen plainly from here. The air is fresh and the sky is sparkled with white clouds. It is absolutely breathtaking, and yet, that strange feeling again. Perhaps it is not the hot breeze that continues to blow from the north, hotter than I would have imagined, and almost singes my skin, and I feel quite uncomfortable when it comes. Oh, he said come. I will try to ignore it. Night has almost arrived, and the sunset is spectacular. Oranges and reds have settled above the western horizon. Though night has come, the horizon still glows red long past the sunset. Dark reds flow from the horizon and bled into the black sky. Again, the feeling I am beginning to believe it is not all in my mind. I must sleep now. I will need my strength to explore more tomorrow. I have had to return home due to an unpredictable natural occurrence, more frightening than I have ever experienced. I was awakened by terrible shakings in the ground and explosions on all sides of me. Gigantic balls of fire were falling from the sky, and I immediately left in fear of my life. I must remember to bring a Myst linking book with me when I return in case the one left there has been damaged or destroyed. I have returned to a different world than the one I only left 3 months ago. It has been transformed into a barren desert land with only gigantic craters scattered across the land to provide variety. Strangely enough, the small grassy hill where I spent my first night remains exactly the way I found it. Apparently, the falling meteors did not hit this area, leaving an oasis in the midst of this horrible desolation. The hot wind I remember has turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement. I fear it is the only improvement. The magnificent lake I saw on the first visit is now completely dried up. However, another lake now exists, and it appears to be quite a bit larger. I assume one of the falling meteors created this lake due to its circular shape and the jutting rock that grows out of the center of the lake. The rest of the world seems like a desert, although I will have to verify that statement with closer inspection. Though this world has little visual excitement to offer, it offers much to the ears. Sounds constantly throw... Oop. Fuck. Sounds constantly throw through my ears, and I have found where a few of them originate. It seems, as Catherine says, I do find beauty in everything. Last night I have awakened by a horrible hissing. I was sweating, and the heat was so intense that I immediately dipped my head in a nearby stream to cool it down. The hot breezes had returned, along with a low roar from the ground. I walked a short distance to observe some red flames shooting up from the earth. Suddenly, the ground began to crack and a huge chasm opened. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross. Then the tumult subsided, leaving only a dull roar. I've decided, however, I can use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps the heat from the chasm can be harnessed. Okay. Even as the chasm has ripped into the surface of this world, it has opened up a whole new world to explore. Although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach a cave in the chasm that had been created, and have now explored deep into the crust of this planet. I have found a vast underground cave system that will take many years to map and explore. We'll also look for a safer way to reach the underground than through the chasm wall. This age seems to change on its own, so I feel I should leave again and see if things are different when I return. It is also important that I check on Sirius and Akinar and make sure everything is going well. When I return, I also hope to bring back some tools I will need for my plans to explore the underground. The abundance of raw materials here is beginning to amaze me. I have returned with some of the complex tools I know I would be needing. I assumed I would have to return for more basic materials, however, as it seems as though I will be able to find everything I need here. Of course, iron is abundant, but I also have found titanium occurring naturally. I am all the more excited to begin work. Everything is set, and I look forward to tomorrow. My raw materials are all here, and I think I'll be able to have most of my additions to this age completed within 1 year. So I so love working with my hands, whether it be writing or building. It's blank. Blah 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 blah. Well, and I have decided. Alright. Let me draw a little diagram of this quick. Shouldn't be hard. 3 meters not enough? What a size queen. Oh, that's funny. Good one. 3 meters is not enough support for amazingly strong to be one of my most prized inventions. I am never have imagined it come together. I doubt could possibly work with 14 instead of completely fatigued. I am so happy to have blah tomorrow. I'm leaving today in order to bring back Sirius and Aknar. I have left them alone in Channelwood. I believe they will enjoy all there is to see here. The age seems to have stabilized. I believe the meteors set off a period of volcanic activity by piercing into the shallow crust, but the tremors have become few. I had just noticed that a large amount of this journal was curiously vanished from my very pages on which I wrote over the past 18 months. Fortunately, I have copied many of the construction notes in another journal. I do not understand the many mysteries of this world, but I trust I will discover logical answers to my questions. I have a feeling that many of my questions can be answered in another age to which I hope to travel soon. But for now, I must simply accept this world's mysteries and take pride in my accomplishments. Okay, let's see here. Piano. Oh my god. Please screen cap that. I'm not drawing a whole ass piano. Please. Let's see. Or I'll even take a picture, you know. There we go. Alright. Now, am I imagining things? But it seems like stuff is not working the way I'm expecting it to. Yeah, 59 volts. Alright. What could it be that I'm doing wrong? It's on 59. Oh, my lights just flickered. Well, if the stream goes out, you'll know what happened. Alright. so that, 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 and that. Uh-huh. Safety save. Oh yeah, safety save. Thank you. He's playing piano. I like that Undertale ass save. Oh, you know what? Yes, you have to match the notes. Okay. So I think that's good. Number 2. For 5. Hmm. Hang on. Look at the picture again. So. Aha! Welcome to Salantic Age. Or Selenetic Age, sorry. Alright. Uh-oh. No going back. Alright, so we're supposed to create a sequence. Okay. I don't know what that sequence is yet, but... Climb down here. I'm just kind of running all the fuck around the place. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Wait a minute. Go back? Go back? Go the fuck back? What the hell? Oh, that's weird. I thought I could have saw something right there. Alright. Well. Press the button. I don't know what any of this does. Crystals. I'm just gonna go around and click all the buttons. Water droplets. Funny sound effect password. Isn't it so funny? Oh, it's a blue page. Yeah, I don't want to pick that up right now. Alright. Let's go all the way back there. Yeah? Oh, there we go. Aha! There we go. Alright, ticking clock. That's this, right? There we go. The water droplets. Oh my god. This one's so fucking far away that you can barely pick it up visually. Alright, let's kind of write this down. Alright. Alright, big crack. The thermal noises are making that. Ticking clock. More like my fucking cock. and blown air out my ass. I see. Okay, so that's the order. So all right, let's try it out. Did you see it? Hang on. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, because it's right in front of my face. Okay, that's what I saw before. Okay. Alright, well. Let's save. Noises. First is that one. Second is the water. Third is the wind noises, which I think would be this one. Four is that one. Five is this one. Yeah, there we go. Look, I'm solving puzzles. Now we're in the death egg. Submarine of some sort. Here we go. Yes, I remember this. And I have no idea. Oh boy. So I'm gonna assume Hang on. Just go this way. Oh, fun. Alright, let's see here. Give me a second. Oh boy. So. Back to where we came from. Really now. I guess just like literally wherever there isn't a gate. I want to make extra sure. That's where we came from. Oh my god. You know, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna look up the answer for this just to save us some fucking time. Okay. Let me write this down quick. So let me just load. Let me load. Yeah, I don't know how in the hell. You're supposed to figure this shit out on your own. So, yeah. I guess literally just trial and error, which, considering, must have been very fucking annoying back in the day. Like, literally have to map it all out. So we definitely can't go this way. No. Okay, so north. West. West. North again. Because, yeah, I'm not about to sit here and map this whole fucking place out. That's like maybe if I'm doing this blind, committing to doing it blind, that'd be one thing. But, you know, we're streaming. We don't have all the time in the world, so let's just keep going. And then we're gonna go east again. Now we're gonna turn south. Yeah, again, I don't know. I guess this is just I don't know what the purpose of the sound is. I don't know if this is supposed to, like, indicate where you are on the map, or if it's supposed to indicate what direction you're supposed to go in. Because I don't recall there being anything up there that specifically told you, hey, that means south. Doink, yeah. Or doink destiny. Yeah, it's doing it again, so, oh, you know what? It just hit me. So that compass that I did a little, diagram of earlier, I wouldn't be surprised if that was like, yeah, like a doink to the head. I wouldn't be surprised if that had something to do with it, like if you're supposed to look at the map and figure, oh, this thing on the map here makes this noise. Either way, I'm not doing that all. I'm not doing that all. We're just not gonna be doing that. Great. West again. shit, roller coaster ride! Put your hands up, everyone! Alright, next would be Southwest. Now for West. We're 75% of the way there. Just hang tight. I feel like I'm an iron lung, except less interesting. It's like I really wish that a fish would just, you know, pop out from the back of the sub and eat me whole, and then the game would be over. Alright. North. And after this, we have one more turn. Alright. Now I have to go southeast. Alright. Alright. Well, time to depart. And there we go. Our Myst book back to Myst. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Geno, you don't have a page. Why didn't you bring a page with you? You could have got that blue page. Well, I'll tell you why. It's because both Sirius and Achenar are backstepping pieces of shit, and they will both give you a bad ending if you give them the final page. They'll trap you in their book, and they'll go and do evil deeds. So, I don't recall what the other piece of that page said. Let me see here. I still have notes on that. No. Alright, well. I believe that first page... They had a little bad touch, Geo. That was in... Mechanical Age, right? It was here, right? Like, yeah, I got it. rooms, wasn't it? Not here. Hey, you missed me? I knew you missed me. I missed you. Alright, what's in your room? Oh, shit. Oh. No, for the love of God, I didn't want to click that. Shit. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, I don't mean it. Definitely wasn't anything else here. Stop doing that, please. There's nothing else here. So it must have been in Stone Ship Age. I'm just being a dum-dum and not remembering. Oops. Only because it appears that I didn't keep a note of that. So let's try going Stone Ship Age quick. Oh. This one. No. There we go. This drawer. No. Where the hell was that? Am I going nuts? Alright, here we go. Let me read this. Alright. The vault is located in very plain view on the island of Myst, and access can be achieved very easily if the simple instructions are followed. First, locate each marker switches on the island, turn every one of the switches in the on position. Then go to the dock, and as a final step, turn the marker switch in the off position. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? I gotta do this each time? Right. So what we gotta do next? Let's turn off. Ah, some kind of page. What does it do? We don't know. We're not gonna bother reading it, I guess. But here's what you gotta do with it. So you're gonna go to the fireplace. Just shut yourself in. There's a puzzle here. How are you supposed to know how to solve this puzzle? I don't know. I kind of forgot. But the solution is such. Right. Then it spins us around. There's the final 2 pages. Okay. Okay. I lied. I could have gotten the pages in Celianic Age or whatever it was. I feel a bit silly now. But, you know, here's a book. We're gonna put this page in the book. Look who it is.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Dunny. Not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend. As you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Oh. Perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I fear you've met my son, Cirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island. In my library. Oh, it contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago.
You learned how to read and write.
Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over-greedy explorers that might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons, Cirrus and Achenar, we had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan. An evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. He was their own mother. Oh, my dear Catherine. To lure me here to Dunny.
The Denny's?
Of course, I could return to Myst, except that they removed a single page from my Myst linking book.
I happen to
cannot
have that
return without that
page.
page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring
The Dunny's
justice to my
Grand
sons
Slam?
for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
All right, well, I have it. My sons are assholes and I did nothing. So here we are in Denny. In Denny's. Man, Denny's has seen better days. Oh boy. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't you love it? Don't you love... Oh, man, I love the art. Like, just the fucking pixelization. That's funny. It's funny as hell. Alright, well, here you go.
Ah, my friend. You returned. And the page, did you bring the page?
Right here.
Ah, give it to me. Give me the...
There you go. give it here.
You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make. My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
Oh, there he goes. I'm just gonna twiddle my thumbs. Gonna give them a spanking.
It is done. I have many questions for you, my friend. But my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage. Oh,
Hi, Korg.
in reward, I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst, the books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your explorations satisfying. You will no longer have my sons to deal with.
All right, so let's just save quick. Go ahead and save. We're at Denny's. Oh yeah. And let's go ahead and swing on back. And yeah, like he said, they are burnt to a crisp. They're just gone. So it's like, yeah, Atris, I don't really know if you know this, but all of these books are burned pretty fucking bad. I don't know if you know that. So, yeah, about that. So, just load that game back up. There's more to do. Also, I love his little face on the floor here. Hmm. There's more to do. Wait a sec. Can I alt tab out of here safely? Yes, I can. Alright, because I'm obviously missing something. Yeah, how do you learn the pattern? I don't know how you're supposed to do that. How do you do that? Anyway. Maybe there isn't more to do. Hang on. Hang the fuck on. Ah, shit. Okay. Hang on, hang the fuck on. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try a little thingy thing. But if it doesn't work, that's the end of Myst. I'm gonna try. Oh my god, will I try? Hmm. Hopefully this doesn't make my stream crash. I hope not. Alright. Oh yeah, there we go. Because I did not realize playing through all of that the extra little bit at the end is only in the real Myst version. So, you know, I'm thinking that what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna open real Myst. I'm gonna stare my ass hard at the floor. I'm not looking at those trees. I'm gonna make my way into that damn fireplace. I'll cut this whole bit out in editing for the VOD, but in the meantime, everyone just hang tight. You'll stare at my butt, my big sealed butt.